Rishi, like Boris before him, and certainly like Theresa May, they've been absolutely useless on the migrant crisis.
Yeah.
Absolutely, pathetically ineffective. Theresa May, because she, as she's proving right now, she wanted every single migrant to actually come here and let them stay.
Yes.
Useless,
and
wet.
Doesn't want to allow them to become enslaved.
Yeah,
in any way.
the worst Prime Minister we've ever had, and in that list I include the very brief Liz Truss, and then Boris, who just took the metropolitan view. Oh well, you know, it's down on the south coast.
Yes.
I live in London.
It's wonderful to have a lot of multiculturalism in the country, and that's what we're going for.
Well, he's more to the point. He's in the Garrick Club. He doesn't care. Didn't think about it. Didn't think it was a big deal.
Right.
I remember it was a couple of years back. It was a terrible November, towards the end of November, and suddenly I think it was 29 poor migrants drowned in the Channel, and suddenly Boris Johnson woke up and thought, hang on, we've got a problem here.
Right.
So that was when the Tories actually started to try to confront the migrant crisis. They're still trying to do it now, and it's still a disaster.
And overnight we're being told that they've now got this migrant bill through, which will make absolutely no difference at all.
Well, exactly right. I mean, you know, they've had this long ping-pong game with the House of Lords, between the House of Commons and the House of Lords, as the Lords, the stupid, ludicrous Lords, the wet, lefty bunch of ermine-clad clots in the upper house who we should get rid of. That's what the Tories should have a vote on. Let's get rid of these lefty Lords. Anyway, the Lords stuck their oar in. They kept saying, no, you've got to let all the women in, you've got to let all the children in, you've got to let all the LGBT
That's four,
in.
then.
Oh, don't send anyone, but you've got to let all the women in.
You and you.
How many women came across with children last year? 12.
Yeah, that's it.
How many men? 400,000.
I mean, there is some truth to that. But here's the thing. The Migrants Bill, which has now been passed through the House of Commons and the House of Lords, it has gone through the mother of all parliaments, and it will do absolutely the square root of sweet FA, because they won't be able to send people home if they find out that they can't actually qualify for asylum, because they have no agreements with any third countries. They won't send them back to France, because France won't have them. So where are they supposed to go? They're just going to sit here and wait for the next time they get to apply, and then by about the fifth time they apply, they'll get asylum. Yeah,
this is always the elephant in the room of this discussion. You know, mindless politician after mindless politician sits there on a chair and say, well, we have to get a better arrangement with France. We've got to negotiate with France. We've got to get France to do more. That's Labour's line. We've got, you know, get France to do more, as if Rishi has never thought of trying to get France.
We've already given them hundreds of millions of pounds, haven't we?
But the elephant in the room is that so cooperative is France that it has never agreed to a return arrangement. So we are not allowed to send any migrants back to France whence they came, from where they came, because France has not agreed to it. It's as simple as that.
And neither has any other country.
Neither has any other country. So this government saying, oh, we've passed the illegal migration bill and now we'll be able to send migrants back. Back to where?
According to people who have looked at all of the legalities here, as it stands, it is unclear what will happen to people coming to the UK on small boats in the coming months. The bill places a legal duty on the government to detain and remove those arriving in the UK illegally. However, there are no return deals with any countries apart from Rwanda.
Sure.
And we haven't sent... How many people have we sent to Rwanda, remind me?
Oh, hang on. Big fat zero.
Oh, none. Yeah.
Big fat zero. And that's because Rishi, because he loves a globalist club, refuses to leave the European Convention on Human Rights.
Yes.
And so even if we ever do try to take a plane off to go to East Africa, it will be grounded by the Boers in Strasbourg and Brussels. So it's as simple as that. So this illegal migrants bill, which Robert Generic, as he's known as, the immigration minister, says, you know, failure's not an option. Hey, Robert, you've already failed. You are failing, and you will fail. But this bill will not will achieve the square root of zero.